24. I'm particularly excited about this episode because if I'm going to be doing 244 episodes, this is technically 10% done. Huge milestone. Whoop, whoop. 10% of my LinkedIn lives for the year. So I'm excited about being here. I don't know if you guys are as excited as I am, but I'd love to share some insights about how to use LinkedIn together with artificial intelligence. There are so many amazing people on LinkedIn today, and I was having a conversation with a guy named Danny. I'll pull up his profile in just a minute. And I was telling him about how Heavy AI allows you to be able to save profiles on LinkedIn in a way that allows you to make sure that you are properly engaging on people's posts because so many people are going on LinkedIn and they're not really staying in touch with their network. It's so important for you to properly stay in touch with your network on LinkedIn. And if you're not properly staying in touch with people, you're really missing out on an opportunity to stay top of mind with the right people. I'm a very big fan of making a list of people that you are targeting on LinkedIn and making sure that you are constantly keeping up with what they're doing on LinkedIn. And the way that I do that is simply saving them into my Evi AI tool. And that allows me to be able to go ahead and do that. So I'm going to share my screen now, kind of just show you what I'm up to here. I click share. Now you can see my screen right here. I can zoom in and out. Boom, just like that. Isn't that cool the way I could just zoom in and out? My laptop has a touch screen, so if I just pinch it, it goes open and close. One of the things about LinkedIn Live is that you can see all the activity of who's commenting on your LinkedIn Lives, but from your recent activity. So, how do you get to my recent activity? You go to my profile, you scroll down to the section where it says activity, and then on the bottom, you click on show all posts. And when you click on show all posts, it actually shows all your recent activity. So, you could see my LinkedIn Live from Friday, you can see my poll. You can see my video that I did from last week. I like giving myself a like, and then I like using my app, Evi AI, to reply to comments. I'll show you how I do that really quickly. I just click on a comment. I click on Evi AI. I select the right persona. In this case, it'll be Joe Apfelbaum. I press generate, and it simply reads the post and it generates a very simple reply. Instead of me typing up the reply, the AI will just write the reply, include the person's name, just like that, and boom, I'm ready to go. One of the reasons I love doing this so much is because it's important to acknowledge the people that have been leaving comments. I like changing my tone. I'm going to do friendly. I'm going to build rapport. I'm going to use GPT-4 and just simply reply to the comment. Now, if you create a comment and it gets lost because you by mistake click out of it, you can see all your recent activities in Evi AI. So, for example, here, Dave's, I can just copy this out over here and I can just paste it right in here, and boom, there we go. Okay. So I'm going to go through this after, and I'm going to leave a comment for every single person that has commented on this. And that helps be able to acknowledge those people in a meaningful way, not just liking everybody's comment, which that's important to do. You go through and like everyone's comments, but also actually responding to every single comment in a meaningful way. And if you see somebody and you like them, for example, I had a great conversation with Alexandria, I'll just save the profile so that I can check out her posts at a later date. So if you click on Evi AI and then you click on see all saved profiles, you can actually see every one of your saved profiles, and you can actually add them to a particular list. So for example, Nat Berman, I added him to a list called influencers. And with a click of a button, now I'm able to track the influencers that are on here. And I just simply generate a simple comment just like that and stay top of mind. You've sparked a powerful conversation. Tag him. Let's transform everything into triumph. So you see that I just commented on that. And as you can see, this guy definitely has a ton of comments in the comments over here. He's very, very active. Nate, you're spot on. Boom, just like that. Creating comments on people's posts is essential for success. I wanted to also show you this cool post that I found today. I just found this post a little bit earlier. This guy over here, Fabio, wrote networking to mix it up, and he created this opportunity here for people to be able to network with each other. And he said, chat with someone outside your field at events, join groups and webinars beyond your expertise, and follow professionals from diverse industries on LinkedIn. And then he tells everybody to enjoy the party. And he has this cute little thing here and comments. Now, you might wonder, Joe, how the heck did you get 11 comments, 11 likes on this particular post that you put over here? I put a little thing here. And the answer is I actually use company pages. I actually use company pages um, to be able to like my own thing. So if you scroll down and you take a look at some of the other comments that are over here, you'll notice that many of those comments don't really have many likes. Some of them have 3 likes, 5 likes, 6 likes, 2 likes, but mine has double digit likes. And the way that you do that quickly by yourself is giving it um, by simply giving it likes from your company pages, which is really easy to do. And I can show you how to do that. So I'm going to go back over here to my Evi AI. I'm going to click on save profiles. And then I'm going to click on influencers just to kind of see all the different influencers that are here. See, I'm going to type in influencers, apply. Now it shows me all the different influencers. So, for example, if I want to view more, I want to view all 50 influencers that I have saved over here. You see, I have Bill Gates, Jeb Blum. I have Richard Moore, Gary Vaynerchuk. I'm gonna view Gary Vaynerchuk's posts because I always like leaving comments on his posts. See your voice in your head. If your voice in your head is negative, know that it was put there by somebody else. So I'm gonna click here. I'm gonna comment here. I'm gonna leave a nice, friendly comment for Gary Vaynerchuk. Absolutely, Gary. We're CEOs in our minds. Let's tune into positive channels instead. I'm gonna tag him. We're the CEOs of our minds. Let's tune into positive channels instead. So often we think we are our thoughts, but we are not. Great reminder. We are the observers, which we did not even create. Boom. Okay, I'm going to press post. So I just posted this right here. Do you see the way I posted that comment here? So I'm going to give this comment a little love, a little heart. You see that? I'm going to click on the 3 dots, copy a link to the comment. I'm going to paste the link to the comment into the browser. And that's going to pull the comment up just like that. You see? Pulled up right the comment. Now I'm going to click this little drop down box here and I'm going to switch to Ajax Union, which switches me to liking as a company page. Now I'm going to switch from Ajax Union to Evergreen Networking. And you see the way that I'm liking the comment, and I'm changing the icon each time that I like the comment. I'm going to switch to Evi AI. You see that? I'm going to give it a thumbs up. So now I have a bunch of different colors here, and I can just keep going on and on. And because I have so many different company pages, makes it really easy for me to go ahead and just leave likes from all these different company pages. And it doesn't really show up anywhere from a company page standpoint. Like nobody that has the company page, like there's no like tracking where you can see what the company page liked from what I understand. But if somebody happens to go there and takes a look at this particular comment and they click on to see, oh, this comment has a lot of likes, they will notice all the different company pages there, which gives exposure to those company pages. So it's not a terrible idea to go ahead and create exposure for your own company pages. But as you can see, you can give yourself as many likes as you want because you could have as many company pages as you want. And that really just ticks up the number. I like getting into double digits. And if you go through these, you'll notice there are very few comments with double digit likes on them and very few that have all the colors. So that's an interesting little hack that I like to kind of like look at and create um, an opportunity for. And a lot of people are not tuned into that particular hack. So I have many more little cute hacks on LinkedIn that I use on a regular basis. Another hack that I like to do is making sure that you take a look at your recent posts and then you can filter by very specific types of posts. So, for example, if you want to see all my LinkedIn lives, you go to events. A lot of people don't know that. You can actually see all of somebody's LinkedIn lives in one click of a button. So the URL for this is linkedin.com/in/Joe Applebaum/recent dash activity slash events. And even if somebody hides it, what you can do is you can click on this, copy the URL from the top of the browser, and then you can go find somebody. So, for example, if I want to see this person's recent events, I just go here to the URL. Even if it doesn't show on their profile, I can actually see every LinkedIn live, and you can see there's no LinkedIn lives that this person did over here. But if you want to see somebody's LinkedIn lives, you can easily do that by clicking on that. Makes life so much easier to go ahead and do it that way. Another development, I don't know if you know this, but LinkedIn started allowing people to have a LinkedIn URLs inside their connections. So, for example, if I go to my data privacy and I export my archive of connections, which I just did right here, and I open up my connections dashboard. So, this is my connections. I'm going to open it up in Excel just to kind of show you what that looks like. LinkedIn now has a URL here. You see this URL thing here? They have the ability for you to be able to see every one of your connections LinkedIn URLs, which is a cool new feature that was never available before. I wonder who has the longest LinkedIn URL from all of my connections. Because somebody apparently has a really long URL. Oh, this one's a pretty long URL. This guy named Daryl. But this is sorted by date. So you can see the date of each person that you've ever connected with, just like that. So I'm going to go down. I have a lot of connections. I'm going to do this pretty quickly. See if I can find someone that's really long. I just found another one that was pretty long. Look how long this one is over here. That's a pretty long URL. This one over here. This guy's name is John McEntee. Look how long that LinkedIn URL is. That is a crazy long LinkedIn URL. I'm not sure you can see what I'm looking at, but look at this guy's long LinkedIn URL. I'm gonna message him. I'm gonna be like, "You have a really long LinkedIn URL. You have a really long LinkedIn URL." So that's cool. Building relationships with people is essential. So if you want to be able to see, you know what, I could probably pop this into a Google spreadsheet and kind of show you what that looks like. If you want to see this, if you want me to show you how that works, just let me know in the comments later and I'll show you. I'll make a video on how to analyze your connections after you export them. A lot of people have no idea how to do that. So I'm happy to share that with you. If you haven't taken a look at my recent LinkedIn newsletter, so the way that you can do is you just go to my featured item, you click on newsletter, and you can see I interviewed Gary 4 days ago, and I published a newsletter about it. Probably going to publish a new newsletter tomorrow as well. I have my goals for 2024 over here. So as you can see, I have lots of goals for 2024, and I write them all down and what I want to accomplish this year. If you haven't subscribed to any of this stuff, then definitely go check out all these different links that I have here and all these different resources. Would love for you to join something. We do have an Evi AI webinar. So somebody asked me about a Evi AI webinar to learn how to use Evi AI. So you go to eviai.com/webinar, and then you can easily find the webinar that we have here. What'd you say? Right now, I'm in the middle of something. Um, so yeah, it's Tuesday, February 13th at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I hope you can make it there. We're going to be talking about how to be able to get a top voice badge with AI. So if you can join this, it would be lovely to have you there. Would really love to have you there. And we have lots of different videos, lots of different ways to use AI with LinkedIn. So if you haven't been using AI with LinkedIn, this is a really great tool to do that, to teach you how to do that. A webinar to teach you how to do that, I should say. All right. Well, this is what we have over here. We have our save profiles. We have our profile writer. We have our idea generator. We have our profile optimizer. We have personas. I'm going to stop sharing my screen for just a moment because I want to emphasize something to you. If you're not using artificial intelligence with LinkedIn, you're missing on a key opportunity. LinkedIn has over 1 billion members right now. And the amount of opportunity on LinkedIn is often not seen by people using LinkedIn because they're not using it with the right strategy. You see, hope is a great thing. Hope is just not a great strategy. So if you want to be able to be successful, you need the right strategy. I always say the right strategy will save you a decade. So what does a strategy look like on LinkedIn? You need to have a plan. You need to know who you're targeting, the right people, and you need to have the right promise, the right messaging. Once you have a good foundation for success on LinkedIn and the right strategy, then you need to move on to creating the right assets. You need to tell stories, you need to have the right presence, and then you need to set up the right automation tools to help you be able to succeed. So if you have the right messaging, the right tools, the right stories, the right presence, the right technologies. After that, you just need exposure, credibility, and you need to book meetings. If you can get exposure, credibility, and you can get meetings, you're much more likely to be successful. We're going to be offering a new technology solution that we're going to be rolling out this year that allows people to have a fully managed LinkedIn account for just a few $100s per month. And you might say, Joe, how do you do that? Well, we're testing out a new technology that allows us to be able to do a minimal of amount of work and give you the maximum amount of impact without using automation. So this technology will take your LinkedIn connections, it'll enrich them, and then it'll allow us to be able to start reaching out to them using a variety of different tactics. So if you want to be able to learn how to be able to do that, you're much more likely to be successful. All right, it's upstairs. To ask Esther where she got it from, and that's where it is. It's plugged into the wall. So what are the 11 things that you can do with artificial intelligence on LinkedIn? Number one is you can create posts. Number two is you can leave comments with AI. Number three is you can send direct messages crafted by artificial intelligence, saving you a ton of time. Number four is you can send connection notes to people and you can have AI craft the connection notes on LinkedIn. Number four is you can have AI optimize your profile on LinkedIn. You can write recommendations with AI on LinkedIn. You can create summaries of people's profiles with just a click of a button on LinkedIn. You can generate ideas for what types of post topics that you have the AI create for you, tons of different ideas, and then take those ideas and then generate an optimized post from it. You can reply to comments. You can create personas so that the AI is trained and knows exactly what to do. You can contribute to collaborative articles and then gain a solid top voice badge on LinkedIn using AI. And with our tool, you can even save profiles and add them onto lists so that you organize all your contacts on LinkedIn. So if you want to learn how to do all that, just join our next webinar. Go to evyai.com/webinar, and we're going to walk you through exactly how to do all those things on LinkedIn to be more successful. Now, you might be asking me, Joe, why is it important for you to post on LinkedIn on a regular basis? See, LinkedIn is the number one platform for professionals. It's the number one professional social network out there. And there are 60 million people logging in every single day, spending more than 17 minutes a day on LinkedIn. And there's not enough people posting. There's not enough content on LinkedIn. So you sharing your voice, adding valuable content, is essential for you to get exposure. And it's relatively easy. I post something on LinkedIn and often my posts get 1,000 views. Why? Because I'm just posting and I'm posting valuable information, but I'm just posting for my network. Many people already have a network. The average person has 440 connections on LinkedIn. The average CEO has 930 connections on LinkedIn. But most people are just not posting at all. They're just lurking. They're hoarding connections and they're lurking. It's relatively easy to get followers on LinkedIn because every connection becomes a follower on LinkedIn. I don't know if you knew that. Did you know that every connection on LinkedIn also becomes a follower of yours? All you can do is send out a connection request, someone accepts it, now they're a follower. That's how you build your audience, just like that. Boom. You want to build an audience, you can do it on LinkedIn. And then you can transfer that audience to other platforms. And if you need help doing that, just let me know. I'm happy to help you do it. Anyway, thank you for joining me here today. LinkedIn Live number 24. I appreciate you being here with me. I'm looking forward to doing many more LinkedIn Lives. Now, somebody just asked in the comments, he said, Joe, what type of LinkedIn management do you guys do? Well, at Ajax Union, we're a business to business digital marketing agency. We've been helping our clients on LinkedIn for over 15 years, and we want to make a LinkedIn management service even more affordable than ever. So we're offering new pricing for our clients. The first question you might be asking is why LinkedIn? There's so many other social media platforms. Well, LinkedIn is the world's largest professional social network, and they have over a billion members, and it's actually growing. Their goal is to get to 3 billion members. It's the platform that allows us to create the most value for our clients because we're able to see members' first name, last name, company name, their experience, their full contact information, allowing us to do outreach in different forms of social, email, text, calling, and so on. This creates a unique opportunity for our clients to create strategic and targeted databases of their ideal client and build relationships with their ideal referral partners quickly. With the exposure of AI tools and all the different technologies that are available today, we found out a way to make things more affordable than ever. So we're now offering a unique LinkedIn marketing solution that allows us to import your connections from LinkedIn into our marketing solution, enrich those connections so we have additional data points, and then you can have a secured list of prospects and referrals that are no longer controlled by LinkedIn, and you have full control over your own contacts. Our solution starts at just $249 a month, and we manage your account. We do a manual export of your LinkedIn account every few months, and you'll have a full backup of your LinkedIn account. And it includes a 30-minute call with a strategist every 90 days. And we'll hold you accountable to make sure that we support your goals. Our solution gives you the ability to email your list, to schedule posts within our technology, and to be able to even post to your company page. And our tech features give you a lot more than just that. We offer also 9 a la carte LinkedIn management options for you, depending on your goals and your budget. Each of our management options are offered at an affordable rate. Whether you're looking for networking, marketing, or prospecting, we have your back. So here are some of the 9 things that we offer. Number one is expanding your LinkedIn network. We can create new organic connections on LinkedIn to your specific target market, and we'll add 100 new connections every single week for you, and then send them a direct message sequence um, inside our CRM, and we'll also send them an email from your business email. We can even get permission from them to add them to your monthly newsletter and then engage with their content. We can also brand you to your LinkedIn network. So the second thing we can do is weekly posts scheduled into your account that automatically get posted to your account. So every single week you'll have a brand new post. Each post will be approved by you in advance, and all these posts will be published in your content calendar in our marketing technology. So you could make any changes that you want inside your account. And each post will also have a branded image, strong copy, drafted and edited for you. Research hashtag with a call to action. And we prepare all your posts 90 days in advance, and we schedule them in your content calendar so you have consistency. We also nurture your LinkedIn network. We'll monitor 10 targeted accounts and engage with them weekly, leaving thoughtful, meaningful comments on their posts, and also send out birthday messages on a weekly basis to all your connections. Make sure that you send them anniversary messages as well. And we'll also review your most recent connections and thank them for connecting with you. We'll reply to the comments of their posts, and we'll leave like 15 or so comments every single week, and also thank connections for engaging via direct message. The next thing that we can do is something we call LinkedIn marketing, like branding your company page, weekly posts scheduled to your account automatically that gets posted to your company page, and each post will be approved in advance by you. And these posts will be published in your content calendar inside our marketing technology so that you can make any changes inside your account. Each post will have a branded image, will have strong copy drafted and edited by our team onto your company page, and research hashtags and a call to action. We prepare your post 90 days in advance, and we'll schedule them out so you have consistency in your company page and you're never missing out. Also, we can create an email newsletters to your subscribers. We can create an email newsletter that goes out once a month to people who subscribe to your company newsletter, and we can schedule it out and send it out to LinkedIn connections that approve being on your LinkedIn newsletter. We can also take that email newsletter and make it into an article that ranks on Google with their search engine optimization in mind, and place it on your company page for the section called articles, or on your personal profile in the section called articles. And we can schedule 3 newsletters every 90 days, and all the newsletters will be approved in advance. The content of the newsletter will include a relevant tip, a story, an insight, resources. This value packed newsletter can also promote your featured posts or your business offerings. And we will use a company branded template in our marketing technology for consistency, as well as research subject lines in the newsletter. And then we also offer LinkedIn advertising management, where we set up a LinkedIn advertising campaign and manage a budget to support your marketing goals on LinkedIn. Advertisements will also be used to expand the followers of your company page, promote content on your company page, and generate interest for your products and services. This includes monitoring your account on a weekly basis, making changes as necessary, reporting on your account on a monthly via email, and it covers 3 marketing campaigns and 3 advertisements. If you require special marketing funnels, specialty creative assets like lead gen forms or lead magnets or landing pages or videos, we can quote them on a separate SOW. Billing for the advertising spend is paid by the client directly on their own credit card. Prospecting outreach. We also do LinkedIn prospecting. We can create niche lists inside your Sales Navigator account, and filling those lists with prospects, we'll send out well crafted in-mails to those prospects with custom subject lines, approved message related to the campaign, and we'll use up all your 50 in-mail credits that many of you have been wasting. We'll also send out at least 200 in-mails per month to second degree connections that have open profiles that actually don't take up any credits. And we'll document our outreach efforts and manage your list by moving people who reply into niche sales navigator lists and also tagging them inside our technology that you'll have full access to. We'll also do something called prospecting alerts. We'll monitor alerts and take action on 200 targeted accounts per month that are saved inside Sales Navigator to stay top of mind and generate interest. We'll monitor saved searches to reach out to new people that enter your world that are in your target market via InMail or a connection note, depending if you have credits or not. And then we'll also email 50 leads strategically each month based on the alerts that we see inside Sales Navigator via our marketing technology. And we'll also do prospect qualifying, send out prospecting messages to current strategic first degree LinkedIn connections who are tagged as prospects in our marketing technology or via Sales Navigator, or we'll do it via LinkedIn Organic, depending on if you have Sales Navigator or not. We'll create a sequence of qualifying messages and follow up messages with a target up, and we'll also follow that up with a targeted email following up with engagement on their content. If they have content, then it's qualifiable for us to engage on their content. So, whether you want LinkedIn prospecting, LinkedIn marketing, or LinkedIn networking, or a combination of both, we'll have all those options available. We also have something called the LinkedIn Authority Blueprint, which we actually recommend doing before you start with any of this stuff, is to make sure that you have an actual LinkedIn strategy. Our blueprint usually takes about 2 weeks. It includes a optimized profile, 10 LinkedIn posts, a dashboard, custom direct messages, a content calendar with ideas for 90 days, a networking one sheet that we feature on your profile, and so much more. If you're interested in any of this, just hit me up. Let me know that you're interested in this new offering. We're going to start promoting it soon, but we're going to start just offering it to our current clients at a very affordable rate to help them be able to start leveraging LinkedIn. A lot of people want to leverage LinkedIn. They're not really sure what to do. And this kind of like breaks it down in a very simple way to allow them to either be networking, marketing, or prospecting on LinkedIn and help them be able to get results. If you need help with LinkedIn, we're here to help. So let me know how I can support you. We also have the ability to get you a top voice badge and keep it live for you every 60 days. We have the ability to enrich your LinkedIn connections with business emails. And we charge you per 1,000 connections. And we also offer private one-on-one LinkedIn trainings for those that need it, or team LinkedIn trainings available upon request. Anyway, hope you like this offer. Let me know what you think of it. I appreciate you very much, and I'm looking forward to seeing you on LinkedIn. Thank you for watching LinkedIn Live number 24, and I'm looking forward to doing 25 tomorrow. Talk to you soon.